Drew and Melanie Enterline are a husband and wife who've been performing as Enterline since 2014. With a passion for ministry, they lead worship and also write and record meaningful songs to encourage and uplift listeners. Earlier this year, they signed a contract with BEC Recordings and released their newest EP, Colors Bright. Please welcome Enterline.
Enterline, hi, welcome back. So glad to have you in the house.
So good to be back.
Drew, I'll have you know, our executive pastor who loves guitar tried to steal the sport of pedals, and I stopped him. So you
That's right.
Anyway, no. Welcome, we're so glad that you're here. First, I would just say it's been, like 2008 since you were here, and what a crazy 3 years it's been, huh?
Yeah, it's been a crazy...
Or not 2008, 2018.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's been 3 years, yeah. I heard laughter in the choir. They always help me. So what a crazy time for musicians, huh? How has it been for you during this season?
Yeah, it's been a challenging time, but an awesome time as well. We've been writing and working on new music, and as mentioned, we partnered with a record label to put out some new music, and it's definitely been a challenging time, but so rewarding as well as we started writing for this new record, this new EP that just recently came out. And it was such a great time just to connect with, just via technology now. We were able to do it via Zoom this time. So that was a little different for us in the writing process, just writing with some friends over Zoom. But it was so awesome just to have that technology now we can still do it.
That is really cool. One of the things, like the song you just sang is from your new album, and I just was listening to the lyrics. They're so good, and it's really interesting. I don't know how many musicians do this, but to think of you having a team working on your lyrics and through Zoom, what's that process like, and how come you have more people? Like a lot of musicians are like, don't touch my art, but you guys aren't that way at all, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, definitely. Collaborating is better, like more creatives involved, the better. And so it's been really cool to be doing this together, but then also bringing others in the process that have gifts and talents for the same things.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
One of the things I love about you guys is that you do ministry as a couple, and you don't see that a ton. You see it like 30% or something. But in my experience, rubbing shoulders with a lot of people in ministry, pastors, you see a lot of pastors, but not even half, doing it as a couple. But you see very few worship leaders, I feel like, worshiping together or doing music together. Do you feel like that gives you guys more power? That's a good experience for you? Or do you ever just want to I wish I need a break? Or what is that like for you?
It's so funny hearing different perspectives with people. They're like, I could never do that with my spouse, So not saying it's perfect 100%, always, but it's really such a gift. It's such a blessing to be able to meet through the worship circle, locally, and then be able to work on that together. It definitely, like you said, it brings a different dynamic and power that we're able to share with others.
And then now as a couple, we have even more inspiration because we just welcomed a brand new baby girl.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, her name is Indy Ray, and she was a part of this whole process with our EP and music while we were writing it and filming and all these different things. It's been such a joy to extend that with our family. I feel like we're going to look at it as more of a family ministry too, even more so now.
Yeah, awesome. Well, I love your new album. It's called Colors Bright. I want to recommend, if you're watching at home, that you get a copy of this album. You can find out more about Enterline by going to Enterline Music. What do you guys hope that people will get when they listen to your album?
Definitely. Well, like you were mentioning, with this past year, what we've all been going through, we can see that there is so much fear and division in our world, but we just pray and hope that we could just point people to Jesus and his love and the power and hope that he brings.
Amen. All right. Yeah. Enterline, thank you so much for being with us today. It means the world. We appreciate you.
So good to be back.
All right. God bless you. Thanks.
Thank you.